Alright, the other day I made a video about this guitar, which is the Harley Benton DC-Junior Pelham Blue, which is this really nice blue color. And it looks so nice in person. Look at that. Okay, and my first impressions were pretty good. Like the build is amazing and the finish is so nice, and just the whole guitar looks really good and it feels good in the hand. I can't complain about pretty much anything. There's a couple of things that I did to the guitar. I have replaced the bridge. It used to be this different design that they had, which was fine but not good enough for me. The reason is that it had these saddles that you can adjust the intonation for each string, and it made the string action way too high. Even though we put the height of the bridge all the way down, the action was way too high and you couldn't adjust it. It's not the neck relief or anything like that, it's just the action was too high. So I got this bridge, which is a Wilkinson something, meant for these guitars, and it is mostly a fixed kind of what you call, like the pattern of the intonation is like fixed, but what you can do, you can adjust the angle here to make the intonation more accurate, and then you have this separate guy for the B and the G string so that you can intonate them, because they're usually kind of troublemakers, at least the G string. So what I've done is I've made the action a lot lower and I fixed the intonation, and the guitar is beautiful now. It plays so much better. I think the pickup that comes with it sounds really good. I wonder what would happen if you got a better pickup. So I'm waiting for one to arrive from GFS, where I will get a new pickup that looks the same, which is black, but will also have new pots and input jacks. So there's a slight upgrade in that as well, because those parts are not very high quality. All right, let's check out some crunchy tones and see what the guitar sounds like. So yeah, one pickup, pretty easy to work with. What you can do is, because the bridge is fairly bright, so you can listen to this, it's a bit bright. Just use a tone knob, but if you want to tape it a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to be upgrading the bridge pickup to something better. I guess a couple of other things that kind of bother me, but they're not a big issue. These tuners are not great. They're just, they are Wilkinson, so they should be fairly decent. They're called Wilkinson Deluxe. But I don't know, there's something about them that I personally don't like very much. They look cool. It could be that they're fine, because I feel like I need to swap out the nut. The nut is not very good, and like the cut is just not very nice either. So I want to swap it out and even just get like a black one. I just feel like the white on blue is not working for me. So maybe even eventually I'll get tuners that are black or something. But I don't know. I just feel like the nut is not very good. The G string gets caught all the time, and it kind of goes out of tune because it gets stuck very slightly sharp. So I feel like I have to down tune it and back up again to get it into the right place. So that's a bit of an issue. Not a big one, because it doesn't go wildly out of tune, but enough so that it bothers me while I'm playing. Alright, let's check out some higher gain tones, see what happens. So here we have a JCM 800 with a tube screamer in front of it. This is pretty cool. The guitar is very bright, and it's a P90, so it's this kind of like in between a single coil and a humbucker, closer to a single coil though. So it is very bright and it has a lot of attack, which is pretty good for this kind of music. So what you have to do is you have to tame what's going into the amplifier, into the pedal. I'll show you what happens when I take the full signal, which is very bright, and then just tame it slightly with the tone knob and see what happens there. So, and then take the tone knob slightly down. And further. And then back up. Okay, it's a similar tone, but a little bit more aggressive. I'm going to add a pedal in the front and just tame the high end a little bit and kind of fatten up the tone as well and see what happens. So it's going to be noisy, that's just normal, but this is the tone before the pedal. And then the pedal. So more low end and less top end. Okay, I've gone back to the tone that I had in the beginning, which is this like kind of crunchy-ish tone. And I'm going to see what happens when I use the pedal that I used before, which is an overdrive or distortion, with low drive and like more low end and less top end. See what I can do with the guitar tone. So in my opinion, this guitar is amazing. I love it. I think it looks so cool. I think it looks amazing. Maybe this pickup is a little bit too bright. So we'll see what happens once I get the new pickup that I'm going to put in. And it will have some kind of a different character as well. But I will do a comparison where you can check like A-B the tone before and after the pickup switch. So but right out of the box, this guitar is good, and most people would be pretty happy with it, I think, at least for the price. So this guitar is a high recommendation from me because I love it, and I would actually love to have a different color. I would love to have like the same kind of metallic finish, just in a different color. I don't know, like a red or something, like a deep red. All right, yeah, please consider subscribing, and also. And now I have affiliate links, which is down below. So like if you buy this guitar, please use the link and I will get some kind of commission or something from Thomann, some points or something that will help me. So yeah, please consider that, and stay tuned.